Hello everyone, welcomes to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kody Brown accuses Meri of pressuring him to become a polygamist. In part 2 of the Sister Wives Look Back, Kody Brown talks about some of the core problems in his marriage to Meri Brown. He undoubtedly accuses Meri of pressuring him into having multiple marriages. Meri, 52, and Kody Brown were previously married in 1990. Even though Kody's first marriage to Meri had many problems, he thought that taking on more spouses would help them work things out. They started living a polygamous lifestyle with 54-year-old Janelle Brown. The 51-year-old Christine Brown and the 45-year-old Robin Brown were later joined to the multiple marriage. Meri officially divorced Kody after Robin joined the family so that Kody could adopt Robin's children from her first marriage. But rather than addressing the problems, they chose to ignore them with every new family member. During the initial seasons of Sister Wives, Meri Brown asked Kody Brown to confirm his love for her. She acknowledges that she suffers from jealousy, especially when more wives join the household. While Kody was wooing Robin in the first season, Meri was seen on camera telling him that, despite her knowledge that it was required by their religious covenants, it was difficult to share him with the other women. Seemingly, he would add new spouses to the mix rather than take care of the ones he already had in order to avoid dealing with the root causes. In Look Back, Kody Brown examines earlier videos while also offering his analysis of why he believes things didn't work out with Meri. Kody was obviously unhappy with the way his relationship with Meri turned out. He claims that during their first year of marriage, Meri beat the love out of me. Kody acknowledges, Meri and I had a lot of issues from the beginning. I failed to correct them. I had no idea what to do. Meri knew, she had to admit, that she was a control freak when it came to family matters. But a lot of her issues are the result of her not feeling that Kody is paying enough attention to the demands of each relationship. However, Meri's notorious catfishing caused the already existing issues to worsen into a fury of smoldering arguments. Subsequently, they gave rise to the chaos that ultimately caused their marriage to fail. Kody Brown went back and looked at the 2022 split. Upon reflection, he states, "My only option was to dilute the relationship because divorce wasn't an option in my world. I'm thinking to myself, hey, I need another wife because I can't be with her all the time." Despite his strong belief that he and Meri weren't a good fit, he chose not to end the marriage. "I had no desire for unhappy relationships. I didn't want to go through the 20 years of dysfunction I had with these women." He would rush to a different wife to escape the arguments, which exacerbated the already obvious needs rather than meeting them. Sister Wives Look Back revealed Meri's thoughts on Kody Brown. "I find it intriguing that he feels the same way, that this wasn't what I wanted either," she remarked. Meri continues, "Because I'm thinking, why don't you try for something more?" Meri also claims that over time, Kody has changed into someone completely different. "He seems like a whole different person than the Kody of 10, 12, 14, and 20 years ago," the woman remarks. "And I don't like being married to this person," the speaker continued. "Therefore, I'm not." She frequently got the impression that he talked around the problems rather than dealing with them head-on. "I really wish that he would take some sort of accountability and just say, I did love you as much as who you are, and I was like, I did love you," she continues. Sister Wives Kody and Meri Brown's divorce was paid for by whom? Who funded the stars of Sister Wives? When Meri Brown was no longer Kody's sole lawful wife, they got divorced in 2014? She happily wore this title for 24 years, but she gave it up for what appeared to be a noble cause. Who then paid the money in the end? Continue reading for further information. Following their 1990 wedding, Kody and Meri Brown seemed to be happy together. She was the only spouse he had by law. He experienced spiritual unions with Janelle Brown in 1993 and Christine Brown the following year. In 2010, he eventually met Robin Brown, who would become his fourth wife. Their relationship was not just spiritual but also incredibly opulent. Janelle and Christine conversed briefly, but Robin's joy was intense. Meri and Kody separated in 2014, but at the time, it wasn't because the Sister Wives cast members weren't content with each other. They stated that the reason was so he could wed Robin and take in her 3 adopted children from her first marriage. Who then covered the costs of the divorce? Since it was a favor for both Robin and Kody, one would assume it would be Kody. The truth has now been exposed in a Reddit discussion that was started. The Register of Actions shows that Meri was the one who covered the cost of the divorce. Were other Redditors taken aback by this knowledge, or was it to be expected? It did seem like he and Robin made money from his 3 now ex-wives. Sister wives would cease to exist without each of them, their tales, and their connections. What was the response, then, upon discovering this knowledge? Why don't I find this surprising? When they go out to eat, he's probably the kind to leave his wallet at home so he can avoid making the payment. Whoa! Kody is a real hopeless person. I wish I had been taken by surprise. What money, after all, was Kody going to spend that wasn't Meri's? Kody does not generate his own revenue. He's a loser and a total prick. After that, Meri Brown remained faithful to Kody Brown for nearly 10 years. She stayed married to him spiritually till she eventually received the news that nothing remained. She revealed the qualities she was seeking in a mate in one of the specials. Because of her unusual specificity, many began to think that she might have already found love. She also informed Janelle Brown, her ex-sister wife, that she ought to assist her in getting a divorce. Consequently, it appears that she is moving on to larger and better things and has probably let go of Kody. Sister Wives: The Look Back revealed the rage monster of Kody Brown. Fans are worried about the rage monster that Kody Brown reveals in Sister Wives: Look Back Part 2. It makes sense that each member of the family would react differently to the trying times in the past as they revisit them. However, Kody's intensely passionate outburst startled the crowd. In Sister Wives: Look Back, Robin mentions during a flashback that following Kody Brown's passing, there will be a little girl party. Christine Brown casually remarks, "We do tend to have more fun when he's not around," which infuriates Kody, who then erupts into a rant. He responds by saying, "F you. I so suffer from multiple marriages. Sacrifice, 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 it's not only about Skittles and beer." He talks about how, after his death, the wives of his former sisters will finally become friends. "You guys get in line now or get out," he exclaims. And it should come as no surprise that Christine, Janelle, and Meri Brown have abandoned Kody in favor of their one remaining wife, Robin, given such an ultimatum. For the first time, Kody's rant on the Look Back episode was the title of a Reddit discussion made by someone. "I felt afraid of him and was relieved that most of the kids are away from him," they said, when Kody says F you and goes on the rant about how they'll all like and care about their sister wives when he's dead, which was mostly voiced by Robin. Other Sister Wives devotees then started to comment on Kody Brown's alleged exposure as a rage monster. Kody Brown was dubbed the Narcissist X, aka Nax, by one user. "It's like the demon takes control when the narc gets angry," they claimed. "When I saw the black eyes during the Nex's anger, I was really scared." Another Sister Wives admirer says, "Only, every now and then, they hiss in the height of their fury. Shiver. Funny, but not quite that scary. I nearly passed out the first time the Nex hissed in my face." He performed it during marital therapy, and the therapist performed a jump scare.